have a particular interest in leaders being able to be high performing, not just in the moments that matter, those moments of peak performance, but being able to do that for years or decades even. It's what I call being a leader with longevity. Well, maybe not too long.
Someday I might get a butt tattoo. I'm gonna barf.
Yeah, sorry, that was cheeky.
I think you're old like dirt.
In this video, we're going to explore corporate performance, but through the lens of athletic performance, to see what lessons we might be able to implement in our own work lives. Have you noticed that some of the great sports people of today are actually also some of the oldest? Serena Williams has won 23 Grand Slam singles titles, the most in the Open era, and she is still on the hunt for number 24, just a few years after coming back from giving birth to her daughter. She's 40. In 2020, LeBron James led the LA Lakers to the NBA championships just before he turned 36. And at that time, he was the second oldest player in history to win the finals Most Valuable Player award. He's about to start a new season and about to turn 38. Roger Federer is still competing. He's got 20 Grand Slam titles. He's 40. Rafael Nadal also has 20 Grand Slams. He's 35. And Novak Djokovic also has 20 titles, though his number will surely increase. He's only 34 and he looks like he's got lots of years left in him. Megan Rapinoe, World Player of the Year in 2019, age 34. She is still going strong, age 36. Sue Bird, probably the most decorated female basketball player in the world, having won 5 gold medals at 5 separate Olympics, is still playing at a high level at age 41. And in 2021, Tom Brady won his 6th NFL Super Bowl ring, the most of any player in the history of the game. He was also the oldest to start and win a Super Bowl, and the oldest to ever win the Most Valuable Player trophy. He's 43 and he's still going. In the world of sports, longevity is almost synonymous with greatness. At the Munich Olympics in 1972, Mark Spitz won 7 gold medals and broke 7 records, a superhuman feat if there ever was one. But do you ever hear people talking about him? Maybe it's because this was the only Olympic Games in which he ever won individual gold. Whereas Michael Phelps was able to reach that same peak. He won 8 gold at the 2008 Olympics, but in addition, he swam at 5 Olympic Games and won individual gold in 4 of them consecutively, amassing a total of 23 gold over his career. That's why he's a household name. If longevity is so critical for greatness, how do we do this in our own careers? Here's a hint. A heart. Not that type of heart. Oh, that's gross. Is that it? Oh, I can't watch this. Maybe we can use a different metaphor, or just, can we use a picture or an animation or something? Listen to this. That's a sick beat. Actually, it sounds pretty healthy, I think. Oh, I was thinking of a sick beat, like a sick beat. I'm too old to say sick beat. I'm certainly too old to demonstrate sick beat. Sorry about that. Sidetrack. Listen to this heart. A heart, which is a muscle, can beat non-stop for over 100 years, 24/7. Doesn't even take a day off, not even a minute. What an incredible muscle. Imagine trying to do this with bicep curls.
Oh my gosh!
How does it do this? Well, the answer is simple. Every heartbeat has an exertion phase, a contraction, where the heart pushes blood throughout your body. But then, what does it do? It has a rest phase. And it does this over and over again. A phase of exertion and a phase of recovery or rest. We call this the power of pulsing. No matter how much your heart is exerting itself, it always takes time to recover. It doesn't wait till the end of the day or the end of the week or the holidays. Woo-hoo! It has a rest every single beat. Pulsing is what the heart does. It's what top athletes are taught to do, and maybe it's what we need to do a little more of. Being a corporate athlete is about using both phases of exertion and recovery for maximum effect. It's about mastering both. While peak performance can be achieved with exertion, sustained peak performance can only be achieved with exertion and recovery. There's a lot more we could explore about each of those performance phases, and in our corporate programs we do just that. But for the moment, at a high level, start asking yourself these questions. For exertion, when I'm working, am I truly being as effective as I could be? And am I truly putting in my absolute maximum effort? And for recovery, am I using recovery as effectively as I could be? Am I having effective breaks in the day, being smart about recovery at night, and sleeping soundly? If the answer is no to any of these questions, you're either not performing at your peak or not setting yourself up to be able to sustain that peak performance for a long period of time. And if you're a leader, you need to help your team with this. Finally, if you want to go deeper on any of this, I recommend the book The Power of Full Engagement by Jim Loehr and Tony Schwartz. The term corporate athlete is theirs, and in the book they go deep on the idea of oscillating between energy expenditure and energy renewal. Also, one of my favorite books on recovery is called Rest by Alex Soojung-Kim. And one of my all-time favorite books, which is fantastic for thinking about the effectiveness of your exertion, is called Essentialism by McKeown. That said, if you've struggled to get through a short video like this, you might struggle to get through 3 books. If that's the case, just let us know what parts you'd like us to explore more deeply, and we can do that in our next videos. Hope this has been useful. See you next time.
Energize.